Days of Our Lives spoilers Wednesday, November 13. Balconies EJ. Johnny's plan panics Joy. Photoshoot temptation. Cat handovers as Clyde bait. Leo's homewrecker clue and Gabby slaps EJ. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, November 13, reveal that JJ Devereaux will continue to defend Gabby Hernandez now that he's set up EJ Dimura grabbing her arm. EJ was just trying to help another poke, but JJ won't watch about his reasons and will make it clear that he needs to back off. Of course, EJ may wonder who's going to make him and provoke JJ a bit on Wednesday's Days of Our Lives occasion. It's easy to imagine EJ taking a day or two about JJ officiating Chad Dimura's fraudulent marriage too. Whatever the case, Days spoilers say JJ will sundeck EJ before Gabby convinces them to stay down from each other. While EJ heads home to ice his lip, Gabby may thank JJ for stepping up for her the way that he did. JJ may admit that Gabby can take care of herself, but he couldn't just stand by and watch EJ treat her like that. Gabby and JJ are spouses, so this should be the launch of them rejuvenating their spark. Next, Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson will struggle with a spark of their own. Although Alex and Stephanie know they have to stay in the friend zone, adhering Kate Roberts-Brady's orders will get tougher thanks to Stephanie's presence at Alex's sizzling photoshoot. Other Days spoilers say Joy Wesley will horrify over Johnny Dimura's concession plan. Although Johnny's guilt is eating him up outside, Joy just won't suppose it's a good idea to blow everything up. It would ruin Johnny's marriage and wreak effects for Joy and her new part on Body and Soul, so Joy will advise against coming clean. Channel Dimura will ultimately intrude the discussion, so Johnny will decide Joy is right and keep his mouth shut. Across city, Days spoilers say Paulina Price will give Raf Hernandez and Jada Hunter updates on commodity important. It turns out Paulina's news will bring a tricky chain for Jada and Rafe to attack, so this could involve whether Rafe takes back the police manager part or not. Is there a chance Paulina will want Jada to remain in the position rather? Days of Our Lives spoilers say Rafe and Jada will have to work through an handicap together, so stick with us for further prognostications on their relationship and what's in store for these two. Days of Our Lives Tuesday, November 12 recap Cat handovers as Clyde bait. Leo's homewrecker clue and Gabby slaps EJ. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Tuesday, November 12, reveals that Cat Green was confused over her release, but Chad Dimura said Clyde Weston demanded that he hand her over. Chad claimed he to know what happened to Abigail Dimura's remains, but Cat wondered if he abominated her so important that he'd really surrender her to a toughened miscreant. Although Chad indeed abominated Cat, he admitted he wasn't transferring her to her demise. Rather, Chad wanted to use Cat as bait for a Clyde trap, though he made a vaticination about the peril and couldn't guarantee how effects would turn out. Cat was willing to take the threat and hoped this might lead to news about her hostage mama too. Still, Cat conceded that they'd have to work together on this and wondered if Chad could handle it. Chad claimed he could under these special circumstances. At the Horton house on Tuesday's Days occasion, JJ Devereaux showed up since he wanted to find out what happened to Abigail's body and catch up with his family in Salem. Julie Williams hugged JJ, who asked how Doug Williams was doing. After Julie refocused out how sad Doug was about Abigail not being alive, she said he was dealing with a bad cold wave. Julie sounded to be holding back when it came to the inflexibility of Doug's decline. Since Doug was 98, Julie considered every day they had him a phenomenon. Talk ultimately turned to JJ's love life, so he admitted he wasn't seeing anyone at the moment. Julie felt confident that JJ would find a lovely lady soon since he was so handsome and attractive. Although JJ planned to stay at the Salem Inn, Julie induced him to stay at the Horton house rather. JJ had some errands to run and promised to pick up regale for everyone on his way home. Once JJ left on Tuesday's Days occasion, Chad came back and heard about JJ being their special guest for a while. Julie also said she was glad she'd no way have to see that conniving succubus, Abigail Pretender, ever again, but also Kat walked through the door. In the city forecourt on Tuesday's days of our live show, Javi Hernandez was detracted by Leo Stark's textbooks as Gaby Hernandez gave her new adjunct tasks to negotiate. After Javi took off, E.J. Dimura teased Gaby about the end of her marriage, which she criticized him for. E.J. eventually decided he'd take the credit if Gaby wanted and exulted about how much he was enjoying this, so Gaby eventually slighted him across the face. Once E.J. suggested he could have Gaby arrested for assaulting Salem's quarter attorney, she tried to poke him again. E.J. seized Gaby's arm right as J.J. appeared and advised him to get his hands off her here and now. Outside the cantina, Leo Stark honored Joy Wesley as the actress who was playing Regan Holloway and introduced himself as Body and Soul's head pen. Joy realized Leo was the same Joe who destroyed her parents' marriage, so Leo was confused. After Joy explained that Craig Wesley cheated with Leo and broke Nancy Miller's heart, he was authentically sorry about that. Joy decided she was in no position to judge since she'd come a homewrecker herself recently. Leah was intrigued at the prospect of some juicy gossip and wanted to know whose home Joy had wrecked. Once Javi popped up, Joy met him compactly and used the interruption to escape Leo's questions. At the sanitarium on Tuesday's day's occasion, Johnny Dimura kept flashing back to his passionate moments with Joy while Chanel Dimura and Alex Kyriakis were rephotographing their first love scene. Once the scene was over, Johnny assured Chanel that he was fine with it. Still, Johnny wasn't fine with what he did to Chanel, so he sounded tempted to come clean. Chanel prompted Johnny to stop wallowing in what happened while Alex met Joy away. Joy sounded on edge over Alex suggesting she was going to be a nuisance in Chanel's side, but he just meant her character. Latterly, Alex gave Chanel updates on Joy's minor freak issue while Johnny spoke to Joy in private. Joy looked uneasy as Johnny claimed he'd to tell this woman the verity about what they did. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Joy will work to stop the chaos Johnny plans to unleash, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.